Alright, well, nobody's probably here yet, but, well, anybody who watches this video in the future, welcome back, everybody, to the Happy Leprechaun Show, the show with the Happy Leprechaun playing video games and doing other fun stuff. We are continuing on to Shaza. We're going to kick some ass, take some names, you know. You know. Well, no.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out. The enemy's down. Good hit. Enemy down. Not bad.
Step at a time.
This may be a good test of your skill.
I'll take care of this. I thought I told you to sit down or get down. I'm about to hit ground when I'm in the box. My head's way out of this bounds. Nobody's topping me. You know it's damn right. Most of your love. I'm keeping the fans close and my foes closer. It's getting messy. I'm a little things slow. My enemies hits and I'm the grown up. I'm the next masterpiece made. A new generation came up with the first thing. Mr. Nice Guy. See, I'm a boss. Not a mafioso, but a hustle like mine. Lay low if you're feeling me.
Takeba speed is down.
Are you fucking serious? Oh, because her accuracy is shit now. You fucking serious, dude? Why is everybody fucking such a pussy lord when it comes to hitting anybody? I bet he's weak to fire.
Well done. Continue exploring.
I still got a shovel time.
Yeah! Who's up next? Alright, let's keep moving.
Although I do need to get used to look at
Is this a rock, or is it actually, like, living and breathing? I ain't got a clue.
We have the advantage. You can do this.
Better watch out.
If only we knew the enemy's weaknesses. Well done.
Man. Alright, now, back to business.
Is that treasure? There's 2. Here's your chance to attack. This may be a good test of your skill.
One step at a time.
do
Okay,
this.
so they're not weak to Soul Range first.
Talk about finish the enemy.
Oh fuck, I fucked up. I thought that was range. There we go.
You won. Now let's move on.
Hmm.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Let's see what I got. If I can't do that, crazy.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Oh, somebody said something. I didn't even see it. Yeah, in this one, there's this like. Also, welcome ETG. Sorry, I didn't see your text till just now, but welcome in, my dude. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I don't really know why, because in like 4 and 5, I believe, you just use cards. Like in 4, you just summon things with cards. In 5, you do the same thing. You summon things with cards. But for whatever reason, fucker. But for whatever reason, but yeah, in the 4th and 5th one, they just use cards, like tarot cards. They just like pull a card and then whatever. There's not like an underlying thing. Now in 5, at least, they have the whole mask thing. But once you do it once, you don't really. It never really happens again. So it's not like it's a big overlay. It's not like it's a big underlying thing as far as the like the game goes. But yeah, there's like an underlying theme in each Persona game, and people have like speculated that there's like underlying themes of like suicidal ideation in 3. But yeah, you're not wrong to. Well, they do the first time, like when they very first summon their Persona, they do tear off the mask. They tear off the mask, and then like it's supposed to signify their persona being like unleashed, but for whatever reason they don't do it like every time. The persona just is with them from then on. That's it. They don't have to do anything to summon them. They just, they take out like a card sometimes, like a tarot card, but other than that, that's about it. 3 is like one of the few that they actually have like a like thing that you have to do to summon the persona every time you do it. And I don't know why. I couldn't tell you, but oh wow, my chat's way behind all of a sudden. Anyway, but yeah, they for whatever reason in this game, there's probably a reason behind it. But yeah, you you use these special guns to shoot yourself to be able to unleash your persona. I don't know why. It'll probably explain it at some point. Maybe it won't. I don't fucking know. But it is what it is. But yes, you are correct.
All right, let's do
I've always found it a little weird. This is the only game that ever does it. That's just what it is.
Weak to strike.
Never mind. I'll go with
I thought I told you to sit down or get down. I'm about to hit ground when I'm in the box. My head's way out of this bounds. Nobody's topping me. You know it's damn right. Most of y'all loving me. Doing it all night. Keeping my friends close and my foes closer. This getting messy, but I never let the nose up. As I get older, see things slower. My enemies looking like kids and I'm the grown up. I'm the next masterpiece made. A new generation came up with the beast taste. But I'm the Mr. Nice Guy. See, I'm a wise guy. Not a mafioso, but a hustle like mine. Lay low if you're feeling me. I'll take these beats, freaks go crazy with me. So pull them up in this place with me. And shake with a man. L to the J's, now follow me. Oh.
What's that? Light weakness? I wonder what light. I wonder if they're light allergic to light. Light is one of those really weird. But yeah, light and darkness attacks are really weird in 5 because, or actually 4 too, really, because like they don't do shit for like most of 4, and then when you're in like the last like 2 dungeons, they're the most overpowered spells you can have, like because everything is either weak to light or dark. Anything. So you have a 50-50 chance of whatever you hit, if you hit something with it, just to see what happened. So yeah, for whatever reason,
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
light and dark is always like used very often in these games. I'm not 100% sure why. Can't use everything, and they're not weak to anything. So.
You should be able to hit a weak spot.
Oh, they're weak to fucking right. They're weak to bash, but they aren't weak to. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. Because I hit them. No, I hit them. I guess I'll stick the money so I don't beat me then.
Does it look like we'll be needing a 10 cap?
Mask of vanity. I have so much vanity. 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 Should I say the word vanity again? Look at me. I said vanity. Ah, yes, vanity. 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 Call me Mr. Wrong, call me insane, call me Mr. Vain. Vanity.
I wonder. It's a treasure chest.
I know I want her, I want you. I'm Mr. Vain.
These faces are seriously gross.
I actually thought that song was Mr. Bane for the longest time. That doesn't sound like me. It sounded like the guy said, I'm Mr. Bane. And I was like, for some reason when I was a kid, because, that song came out in like the fucking 94 or something like that, I was like, not even 10 yet. I was like 7 or something like that, or 6. But that song came out, huge hit, because like kind of Euro techno or like Euro techno was becoming like super big in the United States at the time. It wasn't like it wasn't as big as like it was in like actual Europe, but it still was pretty big for what it was. But it became super big in apparently because I only know like a few gay people from that time period in the world, like that were alive and stuff during like the 70s and the 80s and stuff. And yeah, they said that the Euro techno became like huge in gay clubs back in the day, like huge. But I like Euro techno for the most part. It was an interesting like it's actually I would say Euro techno is probably like the thing that got me into electronic music, even without me realizing that I was into electronic music. So.
This may be a good test of your skill.
It's not ice because it would have shown me. I wonder if it's
You won. Let's move on.
But yeah, all those like like the real McCoy, it's a French name. I always forget. La Bouffe, I think is what they're called. La Bouffe, La Bouffe, or something like that. La Bouffe. But yeah, like I
We got ourselves a shed
was like
here.
really, and again, when I say like into it, like it's not like I was like 6, so it's the only time I ever heard it was on like TV, or like I mean not TV, but like the radio mostly,
Chance to attack.
and maybe like MTV or something when they actually played music. But back in the day, I didn't. Back in the day, it was like one of those things where I didn't, unless I was on the radio or watching like MTV, I didn't hear those songs. But when I did, I was like, those, they're cool songs. I enjoyed them, and again, it's kind of one of those things that got me into. Kind of one of those things that got me into sort of EDM techno back in the day. Anyway, so
Talk about finish the enemy.
but yeah, it was a really weird time. '90s were like the time of techno and like Euro pop and Euro techno pop. Good times though, man. Good times. Also, when Darude, Sandstorm, God damn it. But yeah, fucking. Talking about, I don't know. Yeah, Darude, Sandstorm came out in the 90s. That was probably like one of the biggest fucking electronic songs to like come out ever back in the day. And actually, fun fact, Darude, Sandstorm, was one of the first songs to go kind of what you would call viral on the internet. Because when the guy Darude, it's not his name, it's just his DJ name, and I don't remember what his actual name is. But with Darude,
This is over.
yeah, he was just a guy making, or he was just like a younger guy making music. He might have even been a minor. I can't remember exactly. He might have been like 16 or something. He might have been old. I can't remember. But yeah, he got the Sandstorm originally got out because he uploaded it to he made the song and then uploaded it to a site called mp3.com, and it was a site where you could this was like when mp3s like kind of were first becoming a thing with music, and I'm talking about like actual songs, not like mp3 like files of like, you know, 6-second clips or some shit. But no, it's like actual fucking when MP3 started to become a thing where like people were downloading the songs and stuff. I think you still had to pay for it back then, but I could be wrong. But yeah, he uploaded it to there, and it fucking took off, which is really weird if you think about it, because it got big through the internet, and then back when the song came out, the internet was not really that big, not comparatively to what it is now. There was like, you know, I remember when the internet first kind of became a thing for like people, as far as I remember it, and you had to go through an internet provider. AOL was the most popular one. But AOL is the most popular one. You also had like Earthlink, I think, back in the day. Maybe one or two others. I don't remember the name of those. They're all pretty much defunct now. But yeah, you got like a disc in the mail most of the time. And they're like, hey, if you sign up with us, we'll give you like 1,000 hours free or some shit on the internet. And then after that, you had to pay for it. And or like 30 days free. Well, I think they started out. They started out doing it like they sorry. Oh, But yeah, Darude, he got famous on the internet before people were getting famous on the internet. And then that shit took off. That was like one of the fastest Euro-track songs you could find around here. They like adopted sports real bad too, which is kind of whatever. But they still play that game with certain sports games and stuff like that, like football and stuff.
I'll go with.
Yeah, they're weak to win. There's my win. But yeah, the little fun facts about electronic music. It was the 90s were an interesting time, I gotta say. Was it the best time? Debatable. Was it a good time? Most of the time, yeah. Granted, I was young as fuck, so I don't remember all of it, but I remember most of it. It is very weird to think about the 90s how they are then versus the 90s. It's weird to think about like the 90s versus now, and like why, or like how much things have changed, but not like, I mean, yeah, things change, but it's just really weird to think about, like, for the fact that when I was a kid, I had, like, I mean, the first game thing I ever had was Nintendo, and it wasn't even mine. So get this. If you want to complain, like, for anybody who ever complains about, like, video games taking, or, like, not taking too long, but, well, yeah, but not video games. Like, how long of a period of time it was between the original NES coming out and, like, Super Nintendo or Sega coming out. Because, get this, when I was a kid, we played on my dad's Nintendo. I kid you not. Like, my father, when he was like he was like a little older than me, got a Nintendo. They had a bunch of games. And he, at one point in time, when I was like fucking probably like 3 or 4, I wasn't even in school yet, I don't think, not even like kindergarten or anything. I might have been like in preschool at some point in time around there, but now he went and got his Nintendo from his parents' house, my grandma and grandpa, because he had been sitting there and he had all the games and stuff. Mind you, before this, I had no idea what a video game was. I had no fucking concept of a video game. He doesn't count, but, well, no, I think that I had a, hold on one second. But yeah, my Nintendo was originally owned by my father, and we played it. And that was like the first game thing I ever had. I had a neighbor who had a Nintendo as well. She was like a babysitter that used to watch me at times. And I would go to her house and she had a Nintendo as well. But I had a Nintendo. And then when I was like, I want to say I was like 5, maybe 6, I don't remember exactly, I got a Sega Genesis for my birthday one year. I want to say my parents bought it for me, and then like my relatives got me like some games and stuff. Like my uncle got me Sonic. It was the first game I ever owned, Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't remember if I don't remember if the Sega came with the game either. It might have, but I think it came with like Ridge Racer or something if I remember correctly, which I could not fucking play, and I thought it was like the most. I really tried to get a game like many times, but it was kind of a boring game, and I always end up like fucking off and dying or something to crash my car. So yeah, it was just one of those things that back in the day you got a video game with your console. Like when we bought our PlayStation, it came with the first Twisted Metal. And my dad fucking loved that game. He used to play that game all the fucking time. I remember watching my dad legit beat Twisted Metal, the first one. And it doesn't sound like that doesn't sound like much of a thing to do. But at the same time, if you've ever played the original Twisted Metal, it's pretty fucking brutal. And it's not as quite as bad as I think Twisted Metal Black. Twisted Metal Black was probably the worst one as far as like how shitty the AI was. I'm gonna bring up. Check my food. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about. The fact that like I played a video game console that was owned by my father for the first like time, and there was nothing after that either at that point in time. It wasn't until later that that we got the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. I never owned a Super Nintendo. I only had a Sega. But Sega was still dope as fuck. But yeah, we got first game console I ever got outside of the Nintendo was a Sega Genesis. I played that thing until it stopped working, which it did. It eventually, like, I don't know what happened to it. My parents always said that at some point in time I spilled Slurpee in it, and they cleaned it up as much as I could, but they were like convinced that that fucking that it was going to stop working one day. They just didn't know when, and sure enough, it did. I actually remember when it stopped working. So I had to go spend the weekend at my grandparents' house for some reason. My grandma and grandpa. I think my parents were just going to do something. They used to do that a lot when when they wanted to do something they couldn't take me. They didn't want to take me and my sister. Actually, I don't know if my sister was born then, to be honest, but I think she was. I'm not 100% though. I was like 4 when she was born, so I can't remember exactly the timeline of all this, but I do remember my parents took me to rent a video game. They were like, you can rent a video game or something. Maybe even 2, I can't remember. Back when people rented video games, obviously. And, okay, blocks fire, that's right. So yeah, they took me to rent a game, and then they were like, you can rent a game, and then they were like, I already knew I was going to hang out at my grandparents' house, obviously, which again was nothing really new. But I was like, all right, cool. So I bought a video, or I rented a game. I rented at least one game. I know that. I don't remember what game it was, but I rented at least. I remember what game I rented at least once, or one of the games I rented. Oh, no, it seems to be working now. I'll have to release it. That was weird. Okay. I'll be right back again. Just gonna get here.